What is going on, Facebook? It is Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah. I am an exercise physiologist and nutritionist, but I specialize in helping people find their healthy balance between exercise, nutrition, and time with their family. So I need to just reveal the main reason why I had to stop intermittent fasting. So for everyone watching live, thank you for joining. Missy, Marsha, thank you ladies. Lisa's in the house. Yes, so for everyone watching live, thank you so much. For everyone watching on replay, drop your favorite hashtag, whether it's hashtag replay, hashtag after party. Let me know where you're watching from, how your week is going. If your week's off to a great start, a crummy start, I mean, let's just be real here, people. Damien's in the house. Okay. Now, for those of you that know that I have a private group, when we first started months ago, the first challenge in the group was intermittent fasting, right? So I'm curious, any of you watching on replay or live, if you have tried intermittent fasting, go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the comments if you have tried it. Whether it was, the day on, one day on, one day off, or if you were doing the 16-8 method or the 18-6 method, just give me a thumbs up. Let me know. So we were doing intermittent fasting. Typically, everyone in the group was doing an 18-hour window, 18 to 6, or they were doing 16 to 8. And for those of you that are not familiar whatsoever with intermittent fasting, go ahead and drop the word clueless in the comments, because a lot of people are clueless. I was clueless before I started researching everything about it. But the fact of the matter is here, you guys, with intermittent fasting, it is ideal for weight loss. Peggy's in the house. Jennifer's in the house. Thank you, guys. Hello, hello, hello. So intermittent fasting is the bomb diggity when it comes to weight loss. Not only is it the bomb diggity when it comes to weight loss, but it is amazing when it comes to maintaining muscle mass. You not only see people that are overweight doing this technique of eating, it's not a diet, it is an eating technique. You don't just see the heavy people that are trying to lose weight. You see bodybuilders doing intermittent fasting. And the fact of the matter is they're doing it because it increases human growth hormone in our body. So again, human growth hormone is a naturally occurring hormone in our body. It's not just when you go to the gym and your buddy's over there and he passes you the needle to shoot it up, or I don't know. I don't even know how that goes down. But the human growth hormone that I'm talking about is the naturally occurring HGH in our body. And as we age, it decreases. And I think they've said that, men typically it's very, very, very strong as a baby because obviously we need to grow. And as we age, it goes down. So that's not a good thing, because that is what allows our body to stay young, to stay agile, to burn calories, to burn fat. It is a very good hormone in our body, and we need to make sure that it's activated correctly. And they've shown that the two major eating plans to increase human growth hormone, keto and intermittent fasting, and for those of you that don't know this, intermittent fasting actually increases human growth hormone in women 1,300% and in men 2,000%. Keto can't even come close, okay? So keto's good. I'm not trying to knock keto. In my opinion, it's not maintainable because keto is a diet. You are restricting carbohydrates. You are down to 5% of your caloric intake is from carbs, 20% is coming from protein, and 75% is coming from fat. So in my opinion, I would not be able to maintain that. Anyone that is actually doing keto right now, drop keto in the comments. Whether you're watching live or on replay, drop keto if you have dabbled with keto. Let me know what your thoughts are on keto. Do you like it? Are you getting results? And again, I want to know, any of you watching on replay or live, if you have done intermittent fasting or even tried it for a day, go ahead and drop it. Let me know in the comments. Clueless if you don't know anything about it and you want to know. So human growth hormone, that is huge, you guys. Huge, huge, huge. And intermittent fasting, it's obviously a technique because you are fasting for an allotted amount of time. And again, like I said before, there's different windows. So you got to play around with that depending on your goals. But yes, Lisa, drop it in the comments for everyone watching right now. Let them know how many pounds you are down since April. And my girl here has done intermittent fasting and low glycemic. She's in my group and she is dropping weight like it is no tomorrow. Like there is no tomorrow. So yes, with the eating window, you're fasting for a certain amount of time and then you're eating for a certain amount of time. Now, there have been questions, what can I consume in my fasting state? Some people say you can drink certain liquids up to like 15 calories. Some say that's going to, trigger a metabolic response. Therefore, that kicks you out of your fasting state. And, some people say, there's different opinions on different things. But all I know is what I know. And I know that when I followed the plan that I myself gave to my group, I stopped because it worked. That's the main reason. The real reason I stopped intermittent fasting was because the darn technique works. And I am not trying to lose weight. And my daughter turned 11 months today. If you guys do not see the very, very cute photo. And I have my Inhale shirt. She has Exhale. But I have nursed her. So I noticed that my milk supply was going down a little bit. Sorry for all of you people that are weirded out by this conversation, but it's just life. So I stopped and, within a week, I only did it for, I think, 8 days straight. And I loved the way I was feeling. I absolutely loved it. But my pants were getting big. Like I dropped weight really quickly. And I knew that I was not incorporating enough of the healthy fats, enough of the calorically, dense foods in. So I need to play around with it a little bit more before I start it again. Stacia said it's working. She doesn't weigh herself. You're against those machines, but the inches are down significantly. You guys, intermittent fasting is where it's at. If you are trying to lose weight, again, if you're trying to maintain muscle mass, it does work, but you need to tweak your window a little bit. And because I was a newbie at this, I did my eating window, I think, a little bit too short. So I'm going to embark on this again, and I'm going to extend my eating window a few hours longer, add one more meal in there, and I truly believe it's going to be exactly what I want. I mean, I'm happy with my body, but I really am craving that feeling again, you guys. Mental clarity. There are so many benefits when your human growth hormone is elevated. Lisa's in the house. Lisa is all about intermittent fasting. She has a group and it's all about intermittent fasting. And I swear that I cannot wait to get back on this, but to make sure that I have all of my macros and everything in line. Now, something I also want to touch on is that everyone thinks I can't do this because I'm going to be too hungry. I'm hungry all throughout the day and I already eat 6 meals. Well, the problem with that is that your receptors are off, okay? So we have receptors, we have hormones, the hunger hormones. So there's ghrelin and leptin in our body. Ghrelin lets us know when we're hungry, okay? Now, a lot of times, I would say the majority of the time, our receptors are all off because our insulin is all out of whack. When we eat, we spike insulin. When we are in the presence of insulin, we cannot burn fat. If you guys are familiar with insulin resistance, give me a insulin resistance thumbs up in the comments because it's no place you need to be. That leads to diabetes. Now, hopefully, those of you watching this do not have diabetes, but that's why we need to take matters into our own hands, and we need to be proactive, and we need to eat healthy, low glycemic, nutrition. Insulin's out of whack, you got that right. So we need to get leptin and ghrelin back on point. That way we are feeling hungry when we really are hungry. 9 times out of 10, it is more so that we're thirsty. or our minerals are out of whack. We're mineral deficient somewhere, potassium, magnesium, somewhere. So we got to figure it all out. Now, the good news is I put a plan together for my group way back when, but I just created an ebook with everything that I compiled that made me lose weight so quickly I had to stop. So I'm just saying, what is today? The 19th, I should know that. It's my daughter's date of birth. The 19th, so how many days until the end of the month? I don't know, but until the end of the month, I am selling this ebook. It gives you everything you need to do with this intermittent fasting, giving you all the low glycemic foods to choose from. $15 is all I'm asking. $15 if you are at your wit's end, you've tried everything other than intermittent fasting. You need to get this ebook. And I'm not one to like push stuff that I do, like buy from me, but you guys, everyone in my group is losing weight. I lost weight, men, women, everyone. And I have a few people that literally were at their wit's end. They were trying everything. They even tried keto, and then they tried intermittent fasting. They did it correctly. They listened to the foods that I said to eat and the liquids to eat during their fasting window. And what do you know? Now they're actually messaging me like, I don't want to be skinny fat. I've dropped so much weight. I don't want to be skinny fat. You know, now they're like worried that they're too skinny. So all I'm saying is that it works. And Lisa, you guys need to join both of our groups because Lisa she's been doing intermittent fasting for years, she and her husband, and they look phenomenal. And she keeps saying she's in her 40s. Lisa, I know you're 20. Don't even lie. Don't even lie. All right. So see, people are dropping off when I start talking about sales, but you guys, I'm just talking the truth. This is something that a lot of people need. You need a little boost, a little kickstart. It doesn't take long. So share this with anyone that you think may benefit from this ebook. $15. It gives you everything you need. And that's it. And if you're interested in my group, Lisa's group, go ahead and let me know in the comments. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Brian's in the house right when I'm about to wrap it up. And I will send you the link to the ebook. Yes, 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 yes. And you guys, you have what, another week and a half, and then the price is going to double. You don't want to pay $30, pay $15. So have a good night, everyone. But yeah, that's the real reason. I stopped it because it worked. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. Have a good week. Make it a good week. Gosh darn it. And if you didn't see my post yesterday, I had the finger up and I said, you are beautiful. You are strong. You are intelligent. You are unstoppable. You are valuable. You are you. So let your light shine through. Right? Good night.